Welcome everybody, welcome back to Bournemouth. In this video I'm up by the airport. This is a first for me on this channel. I've never been up here and there is good reason. Sorry if I'm shouting, it's very, very windy. I'm going to show you the reason once I can cross this road. But you'll know Bournemouth Airport, it's a very, very busy airport. 1 second, can I get across? Yes, and there is a plane just coming in to land in the distance and it's looking very, very wobbly. There it is, just flipped over to my phone. Ryanair flight. Very, very wobbly. Let's see where that one's come from. So if we take a look on here, that one has come from Poland. So if you've driven past Bournemouth Airport recently, you may have seen a load of European cargo flights as you drive down this busy road, which used to be a 60-mile-an-hour road. They've reduced the speed limit now, which for me I think it's a lot better because you get a better look at the planes as you're driving past. But yes, there was European cargo was operating out here, and recently on the 3rd of June they've gone bust. And I want to show you, oh blimey, and I want to show you all the planes that are parked up here from European cargo. This is what I'm talking about when you can see the views. I'm literally meters away from the plane. How cool is that? I've got to say, I underestimated how long this walk would be. It's quite a long walk. I parked all the way up there. There's nowhere to park down here, but I'm just coming up to where the museum is now, and the museum is literally just over there. You can just see the top of a Vulcan jet there, and if you look just over there you might just be able to see the tails from all the European cargo planes. Now I'm having to film on an action camera today because of the weather. I usually shoot on a pocket 3 and it's just not waterproof, it's just the rain's on and off, so this thing you can chuck about, put everywhere. So we've got a better view now of the Vulcan. This is the museum here. It's actually quite good in there. I definitely recommend it. I think it's about £8 and they've got a viewing platform. I can just see in the distance there's a couple of people just over there. Now from here, everything starts to become visible. You can see all the European cargo planes. So I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7 what I can see. And these are all converted passenger jets. Let me just find a little spot where we can have a proper look at them. So I can hear the Jet2 Airways coming in. Let's have a quick look, let's see where it's come from. This one's come in from Tenerife, there it is. Tenerife South, I've been there. Hopefully you'll see it in a minute. I tell you, you don't realise how noisy these things are, and someone's just been moved off by security down there. So we're obviously okay on foot. Fresh in from Tenerife. Quite a cool looking plane, if I'm honest with you. All right, so let me explain to you why these planes are all parked here.
So European Cargo have been operating out of Bournemouth since April 2023. The airline found massive success during the pandemic, stripping out old passenger planes to fly millions of pieces of urgent PPE from Asia into the UK. After the pandemic, they pivoted to flying cheap e-commerce goods direct from China to regional UK airports. Despite massive revenue growth during the e-commerce surge, the airline was bleeding cash, posting a staggering $24 million operating loss in its last major financial filing. European Cargo relied on old Airbus A340-600s. While cheap to buy, these massive 4-engine planes burn massive amounts of fuel. European Cargo's gas-guzzling fleet simply couldn't compete with the hyper-efficient modern twin-engine jets.
Well, on the 3rd of June, unfortunately, they made, I think, nearly almost 200 people redundant, and they quietly halted all their operations. And now you can see, I can see 7 aeroplanes here that are all just sitting here waiting. I'm guessing they're going to be sold or scrapped. Maybe they'll go to one of those graveyards in the States, I don't know. In the distance that there's a Ryanair plane getting ready to take off. So let's walk up and see if we can see it. We might be able to catch it if I'm quick. Right, I didn't even hear that in the wind. There's a TUI plane literally just taken off. Wow. God, that looks so good from here. Wow, that's so cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk fast enough. I don't know if I'm in the mood for running either. Right, I've managed to get up the end. Yep, there it is down there. We'll switch over to the phone in a second and we'll get a better view. Look at this, nice open, uninterrupted views. There it is. We'll have a look in a minute to see where they're going. Look at all that water blowing up. There it goes. Wow. Look at that. And if you're interested, that one is going to Malaga. So there you have it, guys. Bournemouth Airport on a very grey day. I've been wanting to make a video here for quite some time, if I'm honest with you, but it's always knowing where to stop. This is a great place to come and watch, depending on the wind direction. Obviously today the planes are taking off into the wind, and obviously sometimes they come this way as well. If you know of any other cool spots to go and watch the planes, let me know. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care and all the best.